Alright, what is going on, everybody? We are now heading up this way to what is known as Tinker Creek Cemetery, Cemetery in the Woods. And it is also known as Terra Vista Cemetery. Hope I'm saying that right. Now it is a little bit of a walk. Now, I have it on my phone. Now, I've heard like multiples of stories about this cemetery. These settlers came here, founded the land, built a house somewhere over in here, and when they started passing away, I believe it was malaria, they were getting sick, and what they did was they cut down really big oak trees and cut them in halves like this, long ways, and hollowed both halves out, and that was your coffin. That's what they buried you in. And they, they strapped it real tight so it stayed closed. I've heard that it's all kids, all children buried up here, and the cemetery is haunted. Now, I've looked more into it. Supposedly, a tribe, an Indian tribe, because see, Tinker's Creek, there were Indians here. They would use the creek, to travel on. So I heard that they came up here because up on this hill, as you're gonna see, there is flat land on top of this hill. Now they settled up here, and I forget the guy's last name exactly, but his first name was David. Actually, I got it on my phone. Let's see, so I can correct myself here. Excuse me while I open up my notes here about this place. Now, this cemetery dates back from 1811, and it says it even goes back further. The tribe was called Ottawa tribe. Ottawa. Hope I'm saying that right. Hope I'm not offending any. I apologize. But then they settled up here, and then it was interrupted by, in 1786, when David Zisterberg resided here. Now, it also said in here that the tribe is buried up here, and they're the ones that are haunting this cemetery that we're about to go to. They are protecting their land. So I've heard, multiples of stories. And there's also, over that way, there's a big red barn and it's said to be haunted. That somebody hung themselves in there years ago. Now, once we get up here, there's another legend or rumor, whatever you would like to call it. I think it's an oak tree. Big oak tree. And it still stands today. And they say somebody hung themselves in it. And they also say that certain times of the day, certain days, if you come up here and look over that way where the tree is, you could see him hanging there. Now, it's sad, because a lot of these, these stones up here, these tombstones, are really old. And, of course, you got your vandalizer, they come up here and they destroy everything. I try to come up here close to Halloween, more closer to Halloween, but I was in the neighborhood. We went to the Spirit Halloween in Parma. So I figured, why not? Now, there is another cemetery that I go to. Myrtle Hill Cemetery. Right now we're in Valley View. The Myrtle Hill Cemetery is in Valley City. That is where the Witch's Ball is. But we'll talk about that more when we go there. We're almost there. So I hope you're hanging in there with me, everybody. Ah, there's the sun. We gotta go this way. So, try to give you a little bit of what I heard about this place, and probably about the tribe and all that is right. And supposedly, like I said, they are the ones, I guess, that are haunting this flat land up on this hill. And this is where they were buried. But once we get up here, see, this is where it confuses me. Because you'll see, it's right up here. Now, over here somewhere, in this area, you're supposed to be able to see the person that hung themselves in the tree. Or it might even be this tree, I don't know. But what I was saying is, the stones that we're going to be able to read, it seems like children, young children. Now, when I come up here closer to Halloween, I forget the religion. You'll have to pardon me on that. But they come here and leave gifts. Like pumpkins, fruit, like apples. They leave money, you know, quarters, pennies, dimes. And they leave toys. But here it is, everybody. Looks like there's that looks like it's brand new over there. But we'll go down the road here. (1842 to 1917). 1844 to 1919. And look, the bees are making a nest in there. Born July 20th, 1855. Died September 10th. It looks like it says 1855. Born August 25th, 1850. Died October 9th, 1865. Now look at here. There's somebody must be here. In here. You know, and like I was saying, I got a comments. You know, I know everybody don't like spooky stuff, Halloween. I try to do multiples of videos. I enjoy Halloween, I enjoy Christmas, I love summertime, getting out, sharing things with you. But they said they really enjoyed, see, this fell off. They really enjoyed me, you know, going out and looking for things and being outside, and which is great. I enjoy that. So maybe after I post this video, we'll probably take a little break, depending on the weather now. From the Spirit Halloweens, and I'm still trying to get to the Home Depots. We will go explore some more. This guy's wife died March 21st, 1827, age 28. See, now here's some more markers. And it looks like there was one right there. Man, that sun feels good. I didn't know if I should wear shorts or jeans. Which I wore jeans. Which I'm glad. This person passed away March 25th at the age of 27. November 29th, 1837, at the age of 26. April 17th, age 32. So, who knows? Maybe that Indian tribe is like keeping an eye on me right now. Wondering who I am, what I'm doing here. But the way these stones are, like I said, these William Moses. July something, looks like 1822. Age 0. No, it says age 0. 0 years, 3 months. Okay, I just heard a creepy noise over there. This looks like it says died October 2nd, 1873. There's a candle. Oh, this looks brand new. This stone's, unless they just, somebody replaced it. This guy looks like he was in the war. Returned from the army March 9th, 1813, in the 24th year of his age. See, now people come from that way. I guess there's a parking lot, a church parking lot, that you could park in and come here. The way I come, I don't see the church. Let's go walk up here. I never walked up here. Let's go explore. Let's see what's up here. Where is this going to take us? Ooh. Spooky. Oh, these trees are covered with bees. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're getting out of here. Oh, lorsh. Yeah. One just buzzed by my ear. I don't want to get stung, everybody. We'll have to come back and check this out. Yeah, there were bees everywhere. I don't know if you could see them. I don't feel like getting stung today. But once again, I appreciate everybody. I truly do. Spending a lot of your busy time watching my videos, liking, sharing, subscribing. Touches my heart and gives me inspiration to get out and do these things. Like I said, we got other things coming. Christmas. Besides Halloween. I know, like I said, I know a lot of people aren't into Halloween. That's why I try to make not just one type of video. I try to jump around and share multiples of things. Because I know one video is not the taste for that person. And I like to do multiples of things. But there it is, everybody. It's hard to believe this is a hill. Look how flat it is. Alright, everybody, thanks for everything, for liking, sharing, subscribing. Touches my heart, gives me inspiration to get out and share cool things with you guys and try to find new things that I've never seen before. Alright, everybody, God bless, peace out, and I'll scare you soon. I promise.